What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of BoomJamGaming with Ghost of Tsushima. This is a game I've been looking forward to playing for the channel. I came out a couple years ago, so as usual, I'm late. I'm always late, though. Like, that's what I do. So, you know. Like, there are some games that I want to play as soon as they come out, like, for reals. But, I either end up not getting around to it because I'm caught in something else, or it's a game like this, where, it's like, at the moment that I put it in, or the moment that I boot it up, I'm like, oh my god, I need to play this game by myself. I can just tell. Like, I wouldn't have had the emotional experience I had with this game if I'd been doing it with an audience. Not that there's anything wrong with y'all. I love y'all. But I wouldn't have had the emotional experience that I had had I played it with an audience. Same thing with Spider-Man for the PS4 when I first played that. Like, I knew that was going to be an emotional game somehow. I just knew it, and it was. And it's the same reason that I'm honestly not playing Final Fantasy VII Remake for y'all. I was going to, I thought about it, but then I started playing it on my own. Yup. God, listen to that music. Listen to that music. Swell. But, like, I can't play Final Fantasy VII for y'all because Final Fantasy VII does something interesting to me psychologically and physiologically. Like, the sense of nostalgia that it gives me, plus the fact that it's such a dense RPG. It's like, it would feel like work if I did it for a group, especially considering how just anal I am about finding all of the things. Like, I double back, I go stupid routes. It wouldn't make for good TV. Yes, I will get to Kingdom Hearts eventually. I'm doing this because this game is a standalone. There's no series about it or anything, and then I will get back to Kingdom Hearts. Now that Final Fantasy VII is putting me back in the mood, am I sure I want to start a new game? Yes, I would like to start a new game. Because I did beat this game before, and I haven't played it, and I don't remember anything. I don't remember the controls of this game. But I'll get back to Kingdom Hearts now that I've beaten Resident Evil. I'm gonna get through this. Might still intermittently play Elden Ring. But I played so much of it that I need a little break. Just a little break. It's gonna be one of those games that I come back to over and over and over again. Yeah, we'll go medium. We always go medium. English dialogue standard. I mean, yeah, because I speak English. Yes. Yeah, maybe. Like, once I've gotten through it once, I was thinking I'd be willing to potentially do it again.
The Mongol Empire is invading our home.
Oh no, there's no subtitles.
They are brutal. Relentless. Unstoppable. We are 80 samurai against an army, fighting to slow the invasion. Today, I die for my people.
There must be thousands of them. We will face death and defend our home. Tradition, courage, honor. They are what make us. We are the warriors of Tsushima. We are samurai!
I think it actually would have asked me, but I got confused. I thought they would ask right after. I think during the language select is when they do the thing. That's really my fault. Yeah. I could do that for FF7. But the real question is, do I romance Tifa or do I romance Aerith for the stream? I know for myself I'm romancing Aerith, but they've made Tifa in the remake, like, I like her better. I always had a slight problem with her when I played through the game. It was a small problem.
Outsiders!
But I think it's because I was reading her dialogue wrong.
Send your finest warrior to face me!
Nada, Jinida.
I am Harunobu Adachi, descendant of the legendary Yoshinobu Adachi.
Don Corneo. That's how far I am. Jesus Christ, dude.
Samurai! Do you surrender?
Cowards without honor deserve no mercy. No mercy! Open fire! For Tsushima!
Alright guys, there's 79 of us now. There were 80. There's 79 of us now. Like, we're not gonna win. Yeah, for real. You know what was amazing was when Remake came out, all of the, like, kind of more incel-y types complaining that Tifa's boobs weren't big enough, and I'm like, I'm looking at that game and I'm like, those things are huge! Like, they're huge! They're realistically huge! And she, you know she's wearing a sports bra in her regular outfit. They're huge! Yeah, no, this opening's amazing. Like, they're so big. Everything that you thought you liked about Tifa from the original is still very much present in the remake, with a heaping helping of just, like, letting her personality shine. And the thing is, I only had a slight problem with Tifa. I always thought that she was probably still a decent person. I just didn't like... There was something weird about it that I didn't like, but again, I think it was something that was in my own head. I was reading her dialogue wrong. And because every interaction with her so far has been a delight.
Everyone, with me!
Yeah, exactly. But she has the Badon Honkaronka Goose. Okay, she has them. I saw them. I saw them myself. She's also got girl abs, something the PS1 couldn't render. They were too powerful. Yeah, they've only taught me how to attack so far. I know that there's more to combat than just pressing square, and I don't remember what the buttons are. But I'll wait for the game to tell me. And Aerith is a delight. Like, okay, so in the Kingdom Hearts playthrough, I will definitely complain about it again. Yeah, they might be, but even then, like, her boobs aren't that big in those things. They're actually bigger in the remake than they looked in Advent Children. I know, because I've seen Advent Children a bunch. But, as I was saying, I'll complain about it when we get to it in Kingdom Hearts 2. But, I really liked Aerith's voice actor performance in Kingdom Hearts 1. And I did not like the performance in Kingdom Hearts 2 because it was too breathy and sad sounding. Right? Kind of like it was in Advent Children. Dissidia... Oh, sorry. My brain filled in Dissidia Crisis Core in Advent Children. That is my bad.
We're all that's left.
There is only one path.
But I didn't like her performance in Kingdom Hearts 2, Aerith's, because her voice, again, sounded too breathy and sad, which it sounded like... well, yeah. Which it sounded like kind of her Advent Children thing, and it's like, yeah, she can sound breathy and sad in Advent Children because she's a ghost, right?
The Mongol leader.
But, like, in Kingdom Hearts 2, she's clearly very much alive.
We end this together.
And, like, Aerith in the Final Fantasy VII Remake, when she talks, it's delightful. It's wonderful. You know, she sounds like what I thought Aerith sounded like in my head when I played Final Fantasy VII as a child. That is what I was picturing, you know?
Uncle.
Yeah, okay, so Kingdom Hearts 2 was more subdued than Advent Children. I wasn't crazy for thinking it. I didn't want to say it because I was like, no, they'll think I'm crazy. That's a dumb thing to think. Yeah, she sounds so weird in Kingdom Hearts 2. I hate it. That's why I don't like her appearance in 2. But in 1, she sounds alright. Yeah, dilly-dally, shilly-shally. In Final Fantasy VII Remake, not to spoil it, Aerith says shit when she almost falls off something. And I was like, oh my god, Aerith made us swear. I love it. She's crazy spunky.
I am Khotan, cousin of Kublai, grandson of Genghis.
Sometimes, yes, like I have noticed that myself. I was thinking it literally last night. I was like, they cuss more.
You are a warrior. I can see that. You trained your whole life for this.
Exactly.
And
FF7 Remake Aerith
the men have called unwinnable, yes?
is a breath of fucking sunshine. I don't mind talking over this dialogue because this is just intro stuff. It's just, ooh, samurai culture versus non-samurai culture.
Do you know how I prepared for today? I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn. So I'll ask you.
I thought it
once
was.
again, Samurai. Do you surrender?
God, look at the sweat. It's so real. Yeah, no, he's great. Like, this is the guy who would have played Kingpin if Kingpin was Asian. I swore that her outfit was her AC outfit. I can press X to live. It's only 2 arrows. You know, he's so good. Khotan really makes you want to fight him. Yeah, her AC outfit is just her FF7 outfit, and that's like exactly what she's wearing in Kingdom Hearts 2. Is it white? Oh, it's been a minute since I played Kingdom Hearts 2. And again, I don't like Aerith's portrayal in Kingdom Hearts 2, so I don't really pay attention. But yeah, I'm at the Don Corneo part right now. And like seeing Tifa dressed like that and just confirming that it's like, yeah, no, those things are huge. In that, like, especially in that dress, it's like, who the hell is complaining?
Keep me alive.
It's like you're never gonna have a woman with that figure in real life. Just enjoy what you're seeing here.
Just supplies.
Anyone who complains about it is never gonna have a woman like that. It is a strange choice.
Mongols.
But so is covering Cloud's sword in tape.
Someone saved me.
Someone saved me.
Here, maybe they have my sword.
Yeah, maybe. See, I remember the stealth button instinctively. What's an anime thing? Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Someone was sharpening their blade. A warrior. My armor. Broken. But better than nothing.
The samurai's weird shield pauldron things. It's always been so strange to me. Like, I think they're good for stopping arrows or something. And I know that samurai were primarily bow-based in, like, history. Bear in mind, this game looks amazing and is amazing, but it's really more of a samurai film than it is, like, historical fiction. Like, just so understand the distinction.
How are your wounds? Can you run?
I think so. Where's my sword?
Not here.
You're on here.
I'll take care of this. Please, hide. Oh, don't hurt me!
Shield Lumini. Rice.
I mean, that makes sense. Same over here, like, she took your sword because she knew your dumb ass would try and fight. Nice one.
Who are you?
I'm Yuna. You want your sword? Follow me.
How long was I out?
Long enough for the Mongols to conquer half the island.
Only half? That's good.
Shh. Not now. Shit. Get down.
Good thing he's got that torch right next to his eyes so he didn't see me so good.
This way. Wait. There's nothing we can do for her.
But I can save the others. Lord Shimura was with me on the battlefield.
Jito. Forget
Quite
him.
possibly. But that's what happens when you grow up in peacetime and have the resources to completely devote to one skill. In war, you might not live long enough to have mastered it, you know.
You're Jin Sakai.
Jin
Jito's
Sakai.
nephew.
I have to know. Did he survive?
I think so. The Mongols took him prisoner.
Where did they take him?
East. Along the coast.
Toward Castle Kaneda.
Kind of, yes. There's a lot of Assassin's Creed-esque elements to it. And basically,
killed.
now that this exists, Assassin's Creed may as well not even try making like
Into the sea.
a game set in Japan, because there's no way they'll do as good as this.
Nurse you back to health, to watch you throw your life away.
Why did you save me?
I couldn't leave you to die. I need your help.
Lord Shimura can help our whole island. And he's the only family I have left. Let's move.
Under here.
But
Witches.
Come on. We can't help him now.
could if you'd give me my sword.
Look out.
Raiders.
That would be kind of neat.
Through here.
Although, after what they did with Viking culture, I'm not really sure that they're going to do Aztec culture very well. Because Viking culture, they didn't do accurately in any sense of the word, because too many people don't know what accurate Viking culture is, and if they'd made that game, people would have been disappointed. So instead of making something remotely historically accurate, they just created a complete and utter fantasy.
Shit. We cleared the road. If we cross, someone's bound to see us.
I'll take that chance.
Wait. God. Now. Come on.
And again, Assassin's Creed Odyssey was also pretty ridiculous,
More
but
gods.
We'll take the rooftops.
we'll take the what?
Up here.
Climb roofs. Scavenge battlefields. You're a thief.
When I need something,
Yeah,
Like my katana.
but the Desmond trilogy was done,
don't worry.
or the Desmond sequence was done really well, and it kept all that stuff in mind. Like, it kept their commitment to historical accuracy in mind. Since Desmond's been gone, it's been slipping.
You've got a long ride ahead.
Each subsequent game getting less and less remotely historically accurate. Supplies, supplies. Oh man, I've got 6 supplies.
Here.
Gotta learn
Man, I
these stealth
traded your
mechanics.
sword to lives just up ahead.
You traded my sword?
Taro! Shit. Bastards found him.
Stand watch. I'll search the house. The answer for this.
Maybe they hid your katana inside.
It must be here.
You know, gameplay-wise, they were all really cool. It's just that, like, from the historical fiction side of things, it became less and less historical. And yeah, I feel like Odyssey and Origins came out like 1 year after the other.
I am no coward!
Your enemy is no match for you.
But
You still lack control.
I was practicing.
With your father's weapon, the sword of Clan Sakai has saved lives and ended wars. Who did this to you?
No one.
I will teach you to defend yourself.
I know how to fight.
To master your blade, you must first control your emotions.
I can do that, Uncle.
God, look at this scenery.
Show me.
Fucking beautiful everything is in this game. And that's another thing. Assassin's Creed doesn't do this.
Let's see.
They do great stuff, but they'd never
Try to strike me.
Yes.
they'd never be able to do this.
Attack! I am ready. Try to strike me. Well done. If you'd fought like that, your attacker would not have bruised you so easily.
It wasn't a fair fight.
Imagine he's returned to finish what he started. And he'll use every dirty trick he knows. How will you defend yourself?
Oh, so we do know.
He's big, but I'm quicker. I'll stay out of his reach.
So we do know how to fight dirty.
For him to get tired,
Choosing not to.
and drop him with one strike.
Good. A samurai must always fight with patience and discipline, even when his opponent resorts to trickery.
I'll remember, Uncle.
Now, break through my defenses. Show me Jin Sakai is a warrior of great courage. Enough! I yield.
You let me win.
Not at all. If you had the real sword, I would be dead.
Really?
I would never lie to you, Jin. Now for a change, try to block my attacks. I will not go easy on you. Good. Well done.
Okay, so I believe pressing L1 at the moment of
Finished yet. Find your
attack
resolve
gets
and
the
fight through the pain.
gets the parry.
Good.
This is my health. This is my resolve meter. Get resolved by killing enemies, parrying attacks, and other
It's time
skills.
you learn to parry. Wait for me to make the first move. Once I strike, block my attack. You must parry before I strike. Fine parry.
I like how I was doing it on accident, but the moment the game asked me to do it on purpose, I couldn't.
Good form, Jin. You're improving.
No, thank you for joining us, Mr. Adam Zanoma. This is not my first time playing
More than a child, not the wind.
Ghost of Tsushima. I played Ghost of Tsushima when it came out,
Let's see you defend
and then I
against
haven't
the
played
spear.
it. Like, I beat it, and then I haven't played it since,
Hold
so I
my
forgot how to play the
spear
game.
and follow up with a counterattack. Good reflexes. I am vulnerable after attacking. Excellent dodge. Remember, dodge, then counterattack. You see, there is no weapon, no warrior you cannot overcome.
Thank you for these lessons, Uncle.
We are not finished yet. Jin Sakai,
Hello.
will you honor me with a sparring match?
I wouldn't want to hurt you.
If you're that confident, let's make this interesting. The first to land 5 strikes gets to choose dinner.
Oh, yeah, I think I have Legends, because I have Gold Edition or whatever, but I haven't played it yet. So, I'll be playing it for the channel.
Well struck, Uncle. You're too fast.
Damn, I fucked that up. It's okay, I was in the middle of talking.
I have one last question. For generations,
Okay.
our families have lived by a code. Tell me the virtues that guide us.
That seems fair.
Loyalty to our Lord. Control over our emotions. And
You know this.
Do I?
Honor.
Do I know this, Uncle?
to fight bravely and uphold the legacy of Clan Sakai.
I think Jin and Zuko would get along really well. They're both about that honor, and they're both about understanding how to subvert honor.
Protecting people. The ones who can't fight for themselves.
Dude, I love indie games on the Switch.
You have a good heart.
Did
But
it.
first, we must show everyone that we serve our Lord with courage, integrity, and self-control.
You say that like it's easy.
It's never easy, Jin. I struggle with it every day.
Every day?
We must set an example.
But
for our
Uncle,
people
you're so honorable.
by remaining true to our code. and to ourselves. That is the meaning of honor.
There's a cool game that I played on the Switch that I can't remember the name of right now. It's definitely an indie game. It was neat though. Oh, I love Breath of the Wild. As soon as I have a capture card that I know for sure works with my Switch, I will play Breath of the Wild for this channel because I love that game, and I'm willing to sacrifice my save data maybe to play this game for the channel. Like, I might also just make a new account just so I don't mess up my save data because I'm who I am.
About how I know I'll never finish Breath of the Wild because it gives me too much anxiety.
Love Breath of the Wild.
I'm like, I just want to find all the Korok seeds.
Yeah, if you find all 900 Korok seeds, you can kill King Dragon in one strike. In Breath of the Wild, no, you can only have one file.
Where are the stables?
Behind that burning farmhouse. Follow me. We can get close. Slip their
Like Breath of the
throats.
Wild is like the first Zelda game where you can't have 3 save files.
Without honor, I will not break my code.
Then you'll die an idiot.
Face me, invader!
It's close.
We can't save everyone.
I'm done running, and I can finally.
I mean, I've gotten all the Korok seeds. I myself have basically 100%ed Breath of the Wild. It's just that, I don't know, I'm a sentimental person, and I care a lot about my first save file in a game. Still got my old memory cards in the PlayStation 1, so like, I don't know. It's just me. It's who I am.
More guards.
Don't let anyone escape.
I'm just ready.
I forgot to parry. Like an idiot.
Thank you, my lord. He said all the samurai were dead.
Not all the samurai, baby. I'm still here.
I heard Golden Temple will be safe. Go. Stay off the roads.
Golden Temple? That feels like a huge target if it's a temple made of gold. You just assumed it was a sun?
You risked your life for them.
They couldn't defend themselves. And I can't let more of our people die.
They're not the only ones who need you.
Fascinating is such a good word.
The Mongols took him.
Like,
That's why you saved
Breath of the Wild looks
He's my only family.
so good.
Lord Shimura is mine.
The way that it is cel-shaded,
I just
the way
want
that
my
it's
brother
just...
back.
Everything about Breath of the Wild.
Save my uncle. I promise.
I'm coming with you.
It does things. It does things for me.
Stables are just up ahead.
Stables, we gonna steal some horses.
Let's get to the horses.
Let's see. I'm gonna take a horse. I'm gonna name him
Samurai
Swift
horses.
Thunder.
The few we didn't take into battle.
Lucky for them. And us. Which horse do you want?
Ooh, it's a digital deluxe horse. Well, since I have the thing... Yeah, you know what? Let's do it.
Easy there.
He suits you.
And he needs a name.
Ooh. We're gonna name him Sora, because we were talking about Kingdom Hearts. That's odd. Someday I'll play Nier Automata. My brother has it. He'll let me use it. I know that much. And I want to. I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Castle Canada.
They're holding your uncle inside.
Is they?
The walls are too high to climb. We could cause a distraction. Sneak in.
No. We walk in the front gate. Khotun Khan set fire to our best swordsman. Humiliated my uncle. Butchered the warriors of Tsushima. I'm going to repay his kindness.
By repeating the same mistakes that got your friends killed.
That's
Yeah,
what
for
the
real, dude.
Mongols will think. But this time, I'll strike first. Wait here.
I'm
until I
well
finish
aware.
them.
And I'm going to. On my time. Pew, 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 pew. Approaching territory, you can challenge foes to a standoff. I have not played Mario Odyssey, and I love...
I've come for Lord Sugar.
I do love Mario. I'll get to it. I promise. That's the one where you have the hat, right?
You did it.
Don't sound surprised.
Like the magic hat?
What's all that noise?
Not sure. The Mongols fired them off at the beach.
Nier Automata is a game where you play as a hot android and you kill robots and butt. You have a nice butt. You have a really nice butt. And then you have 9S, and I'm pretty sure the S stands for Shota, because he looks underage. To be fair, I just got God of War thanks to PlayStation Plus, and like I'll probably play it now that I've got it. You know.
Keep moving! We can't retreat!
God of War was one of the free games for PlayStation Plus a couple months ago. So I have it now.
We can't keep going.
I have to. Fall back.
Alone?
Keep the path clear. When I find Lord Shimura, we'll need a quick escape.
I'll get the horses ready.
Do it. If I'm not back soon, ride for the forest.
You know, I feel like D&D's Second Wind is probably the best way to describe it. Yeah, it's not free anymore. But like he gets more second wins with each resolve, so in that way he's very much like 5E's samurai class as well. Like the samurai subclass really did the idea of a samurai justice. Because it too sort of has like a resolve system. God, look how pretty everything is! Dodging arrows. I have played Ark, and I'll be honest, of the games of that genre, I don't like it. I couldn't get far enough to even, like, get a dinosaur, because I didn't like how the basics were set up. I like Conan, alright? Conan is my survival action game. 9 whole doll hairs. Oh, I thought this was something shiny to collect, because I've been playing Final Fantasy VII for the last couple of days. So I'm used to video game rules. I'm not used to interactive samurai film rules. Climb this ladder to see if there's anything cool. But yes, like, Ark is a game that I should like, but don't. I do like open world games. That's why I'm here doing this.
Face me. Samurai.
Beautiful. That's why I like Breath of the Wild. That's why I've loved Elden Ring. Like, everything that I love about a Soulsborne game in an open world, like, yes. Lately I've been playing a game called V Rising on my computer. It's still in early access, but it's the most complete early access game I think I've ever played. There's only like 2 areas that aren't finished yet. Elfin? I don't think I've heard of that. Ooh, an open world Mario.
Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura.
I think you run the risk of cutting off your gauntlet by doing that.
To avenge his honor.
Your uncle has told me much about you, Jin Sakai.
Elden Ring is hard, because it's a Soulsborne game. As a FromSoft game, it is very hard.
Broken.
It's nicer to you than a lot of Soulsborne games, but it makes up for it in ridiculous bosses. What? Currency in a Mario game? I love it.
This is your time, Lord Sakai.
I just remember that I spent so much time in Breath of the Wild. Like, I don't want to sound like a sap or nothing, but like, I spent a lot of extra time doing side quests instead of like rescuing Zelda. Because while a part of me was like, oh man, I need to rescue Zelda, another part of me was like, I want to make Hyrule nice so that when she comes back, everything is okay, and she doesn't have like stuff to do. Well, I'm worried about the blade, like, slipping and catching some stuff while you're doing the thing, you know?
Enough. Surrender. Show your uncle how easily he can bring peace to your home.
Yeah, there's no way to win that fight. He's just better than you. You need techniques you don't have yet. Yeah, you can't win that fight. He's just too good. And it's not like... It's not like, what's that game? Lost Kingdom? Well, where you play as a blacksmith's son, and the first major fight you get into... Like... You're just a blacksmith's son, you can't really fight, but the fight lets you think for a little bit that you're okay, and then you get... Because of how the... Ooh, no. Because of how the progression system... Like, your character gets better at things the more you do it, kind of like Skyrim, but in like a very real way. Because you, the player, are learning alongside with your character, but your character not knowing shit affects you more than you not knowing shit.
Because usually you can really just press random buttons and figure out what the character does.
That's how I get through fighting games.
Young master.
Someday I'll play, maybe after this, I'll get through a Kingdom Hearts game, and then maybe I'll play Injustice for the channel. And you'll see how I play fighting games. It's not good.
You are now the master of Clan Sakai.
Yes.
You're not alone, Chin. Your father is the wind at your back. Your mother.
But yes, definitely a skill issue.
And Uncle?
He will tell you.
Good thing I wasn't planning on watching the Injustice movie.
Thank you, Yuriko.
Like, if I want to watch the Injustice movie, I'll just play the game.
If you ever need guidance, Clan Adachi will help you.
And yes, you are completely correct, Steel. You guys didn't even know my dad. I don't recognize any of you. Well, I mean, I don't, but I was just dropped into this flashback. The point is, fuck you guys, my dad is dead.
All else. A true samurai.
Oh, I know about the comics. I know the comics are, like, good. But they also did my boy Communist Superman dirty, so... had him kill Stalin, which kind of, like, defeats the whole purpose of that comic.
Couldn't save him. I was a coward.
Jin, you are a samurai.
I am, like, 13.
He died. Because of me.
Your father fell in
Yeah, I'll do the thing,
his son.
because I know what it do.
His reward is a warrior's death. Now you will carry on his legacy.
Crazy ass.
Thanks for giving me the sword, Uncle!
Your father's
Thanks for not being...
resides with
Thanks for not being Uncle Scar. And just trying to take the estate from me or something.
5 minutes later, Dad.
He is always with you.
No, this man's trying to teach me how to be a warrior. I've never done it after I've killed someone, because I've only done it for very practical reasons.
Come to my fortress.
But that does sound like it would be incredibly cinematic.
Today, say goodbye to your father.
He has nice clothes. Like, I like feudal Japanese clothing. About as much as I like medieval to Renaissance European clothing.
That's a lot. Like,
It's a lot. I have tunics in real life, and I wear them as everyday wear. I have 7 of them. I have one for every day of the week.
that was actually work.
We're also planning a Renaissance-themed wedding, so... we're gonna have drinking horns and kegs of mead. Because I love mead. Like, I love mead. It's delicious. Anyone who says otherwise is incorrect.
How do I save him?
Bless you. Look how pretty that sheath is. Or scabbard, if you will.
What is that video that I showed you last night? That black kid.
Oh, totally. Say what?
That video that I showed you last night. It's the black kid with the...
Oh, that kid was awesome. But follow the wind. I must follow the wind. Very cinematic. And again, something Assassin's Creed just couldn't quite do. I'm positive. And I love Assassin's Creed as an idea. I just don't think they could make this game.
Jin, what happened?
I found Lord Shimura.
We just kind of have to
Could have
say,
saved him.
and this is just good tips for real life too.
I think Ubisoft can be capable of it. I just don't think that they can do it with what they've built with Assassin's Creed, because Assassin's Creed relies on a different style of visuals, you know? They do different things. Different choreography, different shots. This isn't their style.
To feel weak.
Oh yeah, no, I love Rayman.
Staring death in the face.
Playing Rayman since I was in elementary school.
You have to do whatever it takes to survive.
Back when he shot his fist. Instead of like... I don't know if they've gotten back to that.
Unless we find new ways to surprise him.
Old Rayman's hilarious.
That's how we'll save Lord Shimura.
I mean, old Rayman hasn't aged super well.
Raiders. The Khan's attack dogs.
There's too many of them! Hide! In the grass!
I already knew how to crouch.
You know, you can probably turn off tutorial.
No, I need the tutorial. I haven't played this game in so long that I don't remember how to play.
Okay.
It's actually very important. But crouching I knew how to do. It was weird that the game thought I didn't know how to do it. I guess because I wasn't supposed to crouch earlier.
They must be searching for you.
You think?
Bastards scared off the horses.
They're samurai mounts, trained to return to their masters.
Nice.
Come, beautiful horse. I named my horse Sora.
Mongols must be hunting you.
We should split up.
Good, okay, shooting his fist is important.
While you escape.
I'm not leaving your side until we've saved my brother.
That would be my fiance and channel partner.
Allies, trained warriors.
Hello, I am Rias.
Sensei Ishikawa, and Lady Masuwa Adachi. They can help.
Yeah, no,
My
I'm
brother can
usually
help too.
more
Once we
active
save
as a
him,
part
we'll
of
have
the
island's
stream
best
and the
blacksmithing
commentary.
model.
But she had stuff to do
You'll
today.
make whatever
Yeah, I
tools
had
you
stuff
need
to do
save
today,
your
and
uncle.
I have a meeting later that I'm preparing for, so I'm just like
Dream it.
running around doing other stuff.
Where are they holding him?
BT Dubs, I love Taka. Taka is a great character. He's fun. He makes your cool stuff. He's your
It won't last long in the
he's your Hephaestus, man. He's your Smith of the Gods.
and
Because I'm a god. She also do play games. She plays Dead by Daylight. Any Dead by Daylight content that's on this channel is probably her.
Yeah, they're usually, I'll do videos that are labeled the Rias Takeover, and I'll just...
She played Dead by Daylight for a while.
Yeah.
She often plays Survivor. She occasionally plays Killer. I don't remember if I did... Is a game.
Hey, listen.
Hey, she likes it. It's her style. I personally do like the kind of 4v1 mismatched, multiplayer type games. Sucker Punch presents. This whole thing has just been the intro. Oh, W means win. Okay. But, like, I played Evolve when it came out. I liked it.
Yeah, no.
God only knows if I'm going the right fucking way.
I'm really happy that,
God, the thing is so pretty.
after, well, they started doing it around the 5-year. So it only took Behavior 5 years to, like, legitimately, like, fix the interface of their game. And it's not just, like, a terrible lag machine anymore, and dedicated servers don't suck ass the way that they used to.
I like how even the map gets a cinematic intro the first time you turn it up. I have played this game before, but I played it when it came out, and I haven't really played it since. So I don't remember anything.
Yeah, no, you played it like 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was in 2020.
Yeah, they made Infamous. That's why this game is so fucking good. And Sly Cooper. Tale of Sensei.
Yeah, no, I remember.
Oh, I'm going like 100% the wrong way.
I remember when he played this game first time around, and he was just like, "Oh, it's so good."
It is. It's so good. Everything about this game is. Major legend increase, focused hearing. I'm gonna need that more than I'm gonna need what I get from him. What I get from him is like archery lessons, which is important. Yeah, the bow is good to have, and I will do it. I never actually played Sly Cooper. I just heard good things generally. There we go. Look how pretty it is! Doesn't it just make you want to move to Japan? Oh, that sucks. Didn't a lot of games back then just have terrible final bosses?
I mean, yeah. They didn't know how to build.
They didn't know how to game design. Wait. Hold on, it's gonna rock.
Fucking.
Alright, let's do this!
It's like
Luckily the horse is invincible.
yeah,
so.
no, you fucking almost Sander Clegane your fucking horse.
I'm glad the one with the shield is the one who did it, except honestly I kinda would have liked that big guy, now that I'm seeing him exist. Oh shit. I tried to parry when I should have dodged. Oh. That also seems endemic of, like, early 2000s games. Look at my beautiful horse. He's gold. His name is Sora. Because we were talking about Kingdom Hearts earlier.
Yeah, no. I have...
Oh, right. Do the thing. Just a little bow. Just a little bow.
Oh, now it's like that time in Overwatch. I wish I still had that video.
Let's go.
Where, I accidentally emoted in the middle of a map. So their healer came up and emoted back at me, and then I shot their mercy in the face.
Jesus. Well, that's because in Legends he's like bowing to actual legends, you know. So he'd be showing more respect. How low you bow is how much respect you have. And yeah, they of course they had maces. Everyone had maces. A mace is like the oldest weapon outside of a club because it's a club plus. It's like we tied a rock to this club, and now the club is more club.
It's literally, we were describing last night D&D classes to a friend of ours who hasn't played D&D.
Jin,
And
you found me.
we're basically explaining to her how certain subclasses help you double down
Should have heard him coming.
Yeah,
into...
and that's what a mace is. It's the doubling down of a club.
People saw Mongols marching prisoners upriver. They had a blacksmith with
I
them.
would at some point love to have a morning
Sounds
star.
like it.
Of course you would.
They were taking him to a camp near the Canada Inlet.
I know the place.
I saw a thing that on TikTok that was like, am I just weird? Is it normal? Does anyone else, like, keep a knife, like, sticking out of the side of their bed, like...
Did you find any
And I was
samurai
like,
to free your
I have a
uncle?
sword.
Not yet. But I'm still searching.
It's true,
I'm sure
and I have a
you'll find
hatchet.
someone soon.
Yeah.
My favorite DC movie? Good question.
Like, overall...
Taka can help
Overall,
After we save him.
animated, the current run of things, older runs of things.
Lucky to have
Because, like, I really liked The Batman, I really like Dark Knight,
That's what
I
siblings are
love
for.
Batman Beyond Return of the
What
Joker,
about you?
I like Superman versus the Elite.
We
Lord
just
Shimura
like
is
that
my
movie
only
that we
family.
just watched.
What will you do
Those
when he's
two
free?
animated ones
a
that we
breath.
watched. One with
Because then I'll know there's hope for our island.
You feel that strongly?
freaking
I've
Mexican
watched him win
Superman.
victory against impossible odds.
Gods and Monsters is really cool. True, but these are Mongols, so they would have different
I haven't
things.
had time to think about it.
And also that other movie that we watched that you said you hadn't seen.
Yeah.
That was the Them from the Other World,
Mm-hmm.
where Luther was the good guy. The fact that I keep saying that stupid line, I think, shows that that's definitely in my top 5 DC movies.
What? Crisis on Two Earths?
Was that one?
What's the line?
The only difference between you and me.
Yeah, it's Crisis.
Yeah.
Because it's Owlman versus Bithman.
The only difference between you
Riding
and
well.
me is we both stared into
How are
the
your
abyss.
wounds?
When the Abyss looked
Mostly
back, he
healed.
blinked.
Your bandages did the trick.
God damn. I feel like that's totally
don't
why
share much
Owlman
about
didn't
how you
even
feel,
try and stop
do
that
you?
bomb. Because,
I-
he just, went,
I
God
suppose you're
damn.
right.
Nah, he was just like, fuck it, he beat me fair
My
and square.
uncle taught me that a samurai masters his
I
emotions,
also just love James
like you
Woods,
master a
so.
horse.
Yeah.
Well played.
We do watch anime. I'm not currently watching anything right now. I was watching ReZero. I was watching Yu Yu Hakusho to show her because she'd never seen it.
I need to get him to watch Overlord. And also, I just got him to watch the first episode of Konosuba.
And Konosuba seemed ridiculous.
It's so funny.
There's a spot up
I
ahead
want
that
to
overlooks
build-
the
My
river.
Hero, but I've been waiting so that My Hero can have some more so I can binge. I need to get back to One Punch Man. I've only seen season 1.
There's the camp. Tough to get inside.
The Mongols threw that place together in days.
He is
There has to be
also
a way in. Let's look.
mid season 2 of High School DxD.
Which I'm very whatever about.
Yeah. That one is he watches it because it's my favorite.
Yeah, and it's her favorite because she's a filthy pervert.
We need to reach Taka.
I know who I am.
We'll find a safe approach.
Okay. I have to... Hi, Sarah.
We could scale the rocks on that side.
If they're loose, they might give way. Alert the guards.
Defenses in back are formidable. The front wall there is still under construction.
Could be a way in. We can look for a gap in the front wall. Slip inside.
And cut down the Mongols where they stand.
If something goes wrong, they'll kill the prisoners. I've seen them do it. We have to go in quietly.
Like thieves.
What's wrong with that?
Before the samurai, this island was ruled by criminals.
I know that's what the samurai
We
tell
changed
themselves.
that by creating order, delivering justice in the open. We live by a code of honor. And sometimes we die by it. Warriors like my father, who just wanted to give us a safer home.
Right, but do other people have to die for your
Same
honor?
thing. But we have to fight back.
I promised my uncle I'd never break our code.
Then bend it. To save my family. And what's left of yours.
There's nothing wrong with being a little sneaky, dude.
Let's get a closer look. See what we're up against.
We should wait until it gets darker.
Let's move.
I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. It looks like my work schedule was friggin' canceled. Apparently there's a problem with the
Taka,
contract where I work.
even before the end.
So,
But you took care of him.
Someone had to.
being that there's no replacement shifts, I guess I have the rest of the week off.
I didn't have a choice.
I didn't choose to be a samurai either. But going against my instincts, my code.
It's better than getting wiped out by the Mongols. We have to fight back. Any way we can.
And I don't know how many of you do this in real life, but walking around like this, really hard on the back. You gotta be fit.
Through here.
Just gotta squeeze on through. Okay, here we go. Yeah, the knees. Well, really the hamstrings. That's what you gotta worry about. It's the hammies.
Kill the prisoners.
My knees are not what tends to hurt when I crouch. It tends to be my tendons. So come on, man. What else were you going to use the wakizashi for? It's a perfectly serviceable knife, just because it's curved and fancy like everything else you do. I did it with no hesitation. I think the first time I did it, I hesitated for my own cinematic purposes. But you know. Is it time once more for another flashback? It is.
What do you think, Jin?
The bear's running with a limp. Your arrow wounded him.
This is when a beast is most dangerous.
Bears.
Remain alert.
Yes, Uncle.
I wonder how bears got so widespread. But then again, I also wondered how salmon got so widespread, being that they are freshwater fish.
They don't. But the fighting in Yarikawa
It's
grows
purportedly the
sense.
suicide knife, but they can use it for other things.
We should feed them to this bear as punishment.
We are not barbarians, Jin.
We could be, if you'd let me. Follow the bear tracks with my uncle. Oh, shit. My bad. I fucked up the tracking. Bear tracks. I got distracted by how fucking pretty everything is. Yeah, I had a feeling you were from Germany, because at one point you said East, and I was like, ah, yes, high school German class. I remember a few things. Thinking about moving to Germany. Just because it seems like a really nice country, and I live in the U.S. The U.S. is going straight down the shitter.
Stumbled here. Is it dying?
And Germany seems like a great place to live. I just need to find a way to make myself useful to the German people, so that they'll be like, yes, you can stay. So I'm working on that. Right? Yeah, no, Germany's got a lot of good stuff going on. Why are you teaching me about standoff stuff? I'm waist high. No, I probably will. It's a matter of right now I do like own a house. I'm severely in debt because of that, but I own a house.
Your emotions.
And it comes down to I need to find a way to get rid of said house and like move, and there's a lot going on. We're working on it. We have a plan. That plan is to make some money, acquire savings, and then move. It's not the most in-depth plan, but I can't give away all of our secrets, because then everyone would know what I was doing. My audience of so many people. But yeah, no, when I get to when I get to Germany, I'll be like, yeah, no, one of your citizens invited me. We're cool. It's all good. According to YouTube, his name is Adam. So I think we're good.
We got him.
Careful. You could
Oh,
still
no.
be alive.
I mean, big doubt.
This arrow should not have killed him.
Look, Uncle. There's a gash in his side. Not from an arrow.
An assassin! From Yarikawa!
Traitor! You would stab the Chido in the back!
Lord Sakai! Control yourself.
I am Lord Sakai.
We are not criminals, like this man here. We are samurai.
He tried to kill you! He must answer for this crime with his life.
Don't look him in the eye.
If you were, that would be
Teaching the
incredible.
samurai interacts
I'll
with
definitely say that at the gate. It's like, yeah, no, the president's son invited me, personally. Ireland is good, but weed's not legal in Ireland. And, Jesus Christ, making a child do this. But, like, Ireland isn't weed-friendly, and Laura needs, Arias needs weed to, like, function. Because it goes well in conjunction with her medication.
We look them in the eye.
Um,
Courage and respect.
so, Ireland is definitely an option, but not as it currently stands, whereas Germany stands to be apparently fully legalizing
Cowards strike from the shadows.
from what we've heard. Besides, you know, Germany. Sure, man. I'll just do that. I'll show him this video. It'd be like, yo, at about an hour in on this video, the son of the president of Germany invited me over. So, like, can I come in? Or I've got my passport.
Jin, what's wrong?
Imagine this is how Germany gets new citizens.
Let's find your brother.
Its president's son just goes on YouTube and just and just
Use all your
motherfucking
think.
invites people. It'd be the coolest thing ever. Focused hearing. Yeah, I think Merkel was the president, but I haven't been keeping up. Last time I heard Merkel's name was in like 2012 when Brexit was in the height of happening. Because they kept bitching about Angela Merkel, and it's like, okay, but like, what did she do though? Damn, that's a whole boar. Spit roasting. Hey, listen, I've got memory issues of late. I don't remember all of the things. Rent like the Broadway show, or...
Yuna, is that?
No, not Taka.
Oh, good.
I swear it started earlier than Trump. But then again, Trump screwed up my entire timeline. Like, I don't... Everything has been chaos since then, so I don't remember anything. Brexit is Britain saying, we're going to leave the EU and we're sure there won't be any consequences, when in fact there were consequences. And it was a big deal here because, you know, America's just Britain 2.0, so we were watching to see what they were up to, and all they did was screw themselves, like, really badly. Yeah, that's true.
There, a prisoner.
Taka?
Let's find out. No, it's not Taka.
Yeah, hold on. We'll come back to you. There's like a whole other guard over here. I'm being silly. It's like, you'll be safe no matter what, because I'm going to save you. I meant to assassinate him. That was my fault. Yeah, but I mean... Yeah. Tsushima, documenting life-long invasion. Okay, cool. Yeah. Simple monk like me hope to accomplish by recording my conversations with Kozen Khan. My aim is to document his words and deeds in order to counter natural suspicions of the people of Tsushima, foster mutual understanding, and thereby prevent more bloodshed. Khan has been most receptive to these talks, surprisingly frank on a range of matters, though I am a mere translator in Japanese to boot. He is ambitious, as boundless as any shoguns, and he has a keen sense of history and his place in it. At the same time, he is eager to learn more about our culture and history. He is such an intriguing man. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Scotland voted not to. I was going to say, cause Northern Ireland did because they're owned by Britain, but but the rest of Ireland is not. So they're like, hey, yeah, we're part of the EU. Ireland's not fully independent. Northern Ireland is still ruled. But yeah, Scotland also didn't vote for it. I don't know if they had a huge problem with petrol. I know that they had a huge problem with the perception that someone was telling them what to do, even though that wasn't the case.
We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
Come on.
Straw Hat. Yeah, Scotland still has to leave regardless, because they are indeed part of the UK. So, like, they don't have a choice.
We'll be safe there.
But they'll loudly remind everyone that we voted against it. We didn't want this.
I was. Cut ties with them after they started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura's been captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other Straw Hats may be. Last I heard, they were hunting Mongols in Tsutsu Prefecture, by the coast near the Kishi grasslands.
Fair enough. Because I'm giving Jin exercise. He's gotta get them hammies up. He's gonna be crouching a lot. Oh, hey, more flowers.
This way. We're looking for my brother, a blacksmith named Taka.
Don't know him, but a lot of prisoners move through here.
You said they were moving the slaves. Where?
They mentioned Azamo Bay. And there was a blacksmith in the last group. Young man with a beard. From Yarikawa, maybe.
You'd better be right.
I hope you find your blacksmith.
Me too. I want a grapple hook.
Taka's alive in Azamo Bay.
The town is surrounded by walls.
Rushing in without a plan will only put him in more danger.
I have a friend who might be able to get us inside.
Find him. The sooner we rescue Taka, the sooner we save my uncle.
Jin. Taka will forge whatever tool you need as soon as he's free. But after that, we're leaving the island.
You've seen what the Mongols are doing here. Lord Shimura can stop them. Stay.
He
Let's
can't.
fight for a home.
You're a fool for thinking it.
Is wherever Taka and I go.
I don't know. I guess I'm just used to YouTube, and
My friend lives in Azamo Prefecture. On the border.
I'm pretty positive I'm not going to get, like, ever turn into a huge channel. So at this point, I'm mostly doing it to entertain my friends.
Going against your code.
I did what I had to.
Because I've got, like, 800 episodes and, like, 80 followers. So, you know, it's fine.
Lord Shimura, you deserve better than this. Convince your people to stop resisting, and you can walk free.
Stop wasting my time. Kill me.
You think you've lost everything. But your nephew is still alive. My men control the roads. They build war camps near your towns. They see everything.
Yup.
And they will find him.
Well, I mean, I've been at it for a while.
Sakai will fight until his last breath.
It just, I tend to go for about an hour and a half, so roughly the average length of a feature-length film.
Just as you love your people.
And then,
You're a father to them.
I'm gonna do that.
Will you abandon your children?
Dude, abandoning children is like my favorite thing.
I won't make them your slaves.
My horse is thirsty. Technique point. Hell yes. Maybe I don't want any of these. Okay. Obviously I do actually want perfect parry. Perfect healing parry. What? Awesome. Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, damn it. This is the one I actually won. Okay, the moment I get another technique point, I'll be getting more standoffs. Because, like, you know, I love the standoff system. Like, I really do. I think it's one of the coolest mechanics they've got. Let's go to this undiscovered location and discover it. Oh, it's a fox den! Those are fun! We chase foxes and learn things, but you know what? Probably not a good idea because I don't have a climbing rope.
Sensei Ishikawa might be able to help me. If he's alive.
Let's go, Sora.
I don't know. I wish I had a PS5. What with the... What is it? Processor shortage? Was it a processing chip? I don't remember what chips are in the short, but... I know that we don't. That's a bear. I don't particularly feel like fighting a bear, considering I have a bow. Lay's. I don't think there's a Lay's chip shortage. I don't think there ever will be until we run out of potatoes. And potatoes are like the easiest thing in the world to grow. Fucking chuck them in the ground. Just be in there, just be like, yeah. Everything is beautiful. Look at the Japanese countryside. It's a lot of smoke. Hell yeah.
May Kami protect your path, my lord.
My
A
mother
peasant.
believed Inari is my guardian. She saw a fox chasing fireflies outside our home the day I was born.
She knew that foxes are Inari's messengers in our
That's because there was a disease.
When you see one, always follow where it leads.
I will. Thank you.
I stream. Well, right now I'm streaming on the PS4. I do stream on the on the PC as well. And I do have OBS.
Another samurai? Alive? I
So-
thought Lord Jinroku was the only one.
I don't know the name.
He's in Kashine, my lord. I'm sure he would be happy to see you.
I'm curious to meet him.
Getting all these side quests.
I'm happy to offer my services.
Goodbye.
I'll make an offering for your good fortune.
Flowers. Let's see. Gear. Hero of Tsushima. It's pretty cool. But we're going to stick with this for cinematic reasons. But that do look good, though. A song that can change the weather. Because this game is all about presentation. Sorry, everybody. Don't mean to screw up your camp. Just here to exist, mostly. Here we are. So we're going to go do this mission, and that'll be the end of this episode, because I got a couple other things to do today. And then, yes, I will be back tomorrow. That's where I'm to go.
Lord Sakai, I studied poetry with your uncle.
I'm sorry, where was that voice coming from? Oh. Hello. Poetry.
The Mongols have taken Lord Shimura captive.
He will endure. He is strong and resilient, skilled in the art of combat and poetry. Do you practice haiku, my lord?
There's no time during war.
War is the reason to make time. Haiku allows one to concentrate, eliminate chaos.
To find peace.
That's right, there's a poetry mini game in this
My
game.
favorite place to write lies atop the cliff. It is one of many such places. If you look, you will find inspiration all across Tsushima.
I hope I can find quiet places like this one, untouched by war.
I mean, they only took over half the island, right?
They will show you the way.
Woo! Made it. I did not feel super awesome about the prospect of bringing a horse down that narrow-ass path.
Perhaps someone at the inn can direct me to Sensei Ishikawa.
Forgive me, my lord, but you look fatigued.
I am
Have
fatigued.
you endured much hardship?
Yes, there's a war.
You wouldn't believe it if I told you. But yes, I could use a rest.
You should visit my sister in Hiyoshi Springs. I was sick, so she insisted I bathe in the waters. I could feel the life returning to my body.
Like
Life? I need life. I need many health. How could a person not invest in any stealth techniques? My goodness. All about stealth. I'm a ninja samurai.
My lord, would that be the blade of Clan Sakai?
It is.
You know your swords.
That is one worth knowing. I've heard tales of its sharp edge and beauty, but I never dreamed I'd see it in person.
It has been some time since I trained on a bamboo stand.
I would be honored to see your blade in action.
Oh yeah. Gonna do the thing. Oops. Fuck that up. Nope. My bad. Here we go. Yeah, did it. Woo! My resolve is increased. That's fun. What an easy way to get resolve. Chap through some bamboo.
The Sakai steel is a truly fine blade, wielded by an even finer swordsman.
Well, thank you.
But training with bamboo will only make you stronger.
I'll need strength for what lies ahead.
There are bamboo stands throughout the island. They will help sharpen your skills on the journey. Farewell, my lord.
And bamboo grows just so ridiculously fast. Like, all the time. You, naked peasant, do you happen to know where the archery master is? No? Okay. You, non-naked peasant, do you happen to know where... Yeah, but it's grass that's basically wood. Like... Like, you look at that and it's like, that's not grass, that's wood. It's really more like a weed, in terms of how fast it grows and how much it spreads. Perhaps the archery master is found somewhere near these archery things. True, but I mean...
You don't have a bow?
I lost mine at Komoda Beach.
I'd give you one if I had it. Though, if Sensei Ishikawa's alive, I hear he has a fine collection of weapons. Bring one to me, and I'll make sure it's in the best possible condition.
Cool. Do you know where said Sensei is?
I'll see you again.
You, farmer.
Have you seen the birds, Lord Sakai?
What birds are you looking for?
The golden ones. Songs that remind you of more peaceful times.
Ah, they were my mother's favorite. She used to say they knew our island better than any other creature.
I believe it, my lord. If it weren't so dangerous, I'd follow one. See where the golden bird leads me.
Maybe I'll do just that. But you should wait until our home is safe once more.
I will, Lord Sakai. Thank you.
I will make our home safe. For I am the ghost of Tsushima. Good Madam Peasant, I require your finest do you know where the archery master is. Apparently you are fresh out of do you know where the archery master is. I will find this man.
May I assist you, my lord?
Sure, man.
Lord Sakai, you survived the invasion?
So far. Have we met before?
No, my lord. But I watched you ride into battle. Please accept this gift. If you wear it, they say a spirit will lead you to whatever you're looking for.
Sounds like something you could use yourself.
Not with Mongols prowling the countryside. But if it leads you to any flowers, bring them to me. Or other traders. We can use them to fashion dyes.
I'll remember that. Thank you.
Cool. Traveler's attire. Perfect for those with a long journey ahead.
If you can bring more, it's yours.
We're gonna go with heralds the relentless fury of a warrior without fear. Because I am without fear.
Whatever helps you is good for us all.
I'm good with my sword as it is. Have you seen any flowers? Parks next to flowers. Traveling clothes. Very nice. I am without fear. Now I have a headband. Probably give myself some anime protag look. Flowers.
A samurai. Right?
Yup.
I'm looking for Sensei Ishikawa.
I have a cape.
I thought he fell.
God, look how it billows in the wind.
Where is his dojo?
To the forest. I can show you the way, my lord.
Please do.
Did the sensei not fight at Komoda?
No.
He came to town for surprise the day before the invasion. Hardly spoke a word, but he'd always been a private man.
It's not that I'm trying to steal, it's that I don't have a home. I'm so hungry. God, look how good my cape looks.
My lord, are the stories of Sensei Ishikawa true?
What stories?
They say he sank a pirate ship with a single arrow.
Not the ship, but he shot a pirate captain from the shore. Routed the whole fleet.
I'd hate to cross an archer like that.
Do you deserve death?
I hope not, my lord.
Then you're safe from Ishikawa.
I hope not. That's a good answer. It's like, gee, I certainly hope I didn't do anything like that. I don't think I did. But I mean, I guess there's always room for error. Bamboo shoots are also delicious. Like, bamboo's a great plant. Get wood out of it, get food out of it, make paper out of it. You can do a lot with it.
The sensei's dojo is up there on the cliff.
Cool. Ishikawa's dojo.
Thank you. I'll take it from here.
Don't know why they needed me to...
One more question, my lord. May I ask why the sensei left his post as archery master to Clan Nagao?
No one knows.
Strange.
I knows.
Giving up service to a great lord for this.
Maybe he's happier this way. You don't know. Hey, look, a beehive. Actually, they're probably Japanese hornets. Based on how goddamn big they looked. Climbing, I'm climbing. Hip, hip. I will say that this game probably does owe a thing or two to Assassin's Creed 3, at least.
Sensei Ishikawa's dojo. There was a struggle here. Better look around. Someone was wounded. Remove the arrow.
Free running on, like, just a couple of free running elements on climbable terrain very much reminds me of how Connor moves. So, in that way. Of course, I'm probably wrong and not remembering a different game that did similar shit that came before. But, you know, I am but a man with all of man's weaknesses. And that includes a kind of whatever memory.
Bloody footprints.
Well, at least lately.
The victim or the attacker? Maybe the sensei is in his house.
Yeah, maybe. Boyd's. Yes. Okay, I was like, a pumpkin. I wonder if I can pick it up. And instead it was a bag of rice.
A humble home for a samurai.
Yeah, weird. It's almost like he lives in seclusion and doesn't want to be bothered. But I'm sure that's not it.
Don't move.
Sensei Ishikawa.
Lord Sakai's boy. You survived Komoda.
I am Lord Sakai, yes.
Could have used your bow.
I was on my way when bandits attacked me.
Expecting them to return?
The samurai is never caught by surprise. I'm sorry about Lord
Well,
Shima.
yeah, of course. I don't speak Japanese.
He's alive.
And like the
By the Mongols.
the voice cast for this game,
That's why
like,
I've come.
is amazing. Like, they're great.
Save him.
I can't. My student is missing. A skilled archer.
I will help you look. Then you can both help me free Lord Shimura.
Yeah, I got subtitles, but that's in case I missed something. I like the English voice cast. This isn't an anime, for one. For two, I'd like to point out, when it comes to dubs versus subs, I'm generally on the dub side of things, but I'm mostly on the side of whichever I heard first. If an anime was presented to me in Japanese first, then probably I'll accept that. But, like, generally, if it's like a Funimation dub, I will probably be watching the dub instead because I trust them. Dragon Ball dub sounds better than Japanese Dragon Ball.
Track your student.
So,
No help tracking Tomoe.
and like I'm willing to fight someone to the death over that.
From what clan?
No clan. A peasant. But she can outshoot any
Yeah, it's also an
samurai.
American game, so.
Even you, Sakai.
But I wasn't 100% sure and needed to stall for long enough for him to confirm that.
The last time I saw you was 10 years ago.
You came to study with me.
You remember?
I remember most of the students I reject.
Instead, you
Dragon
took
Ball dub
this
is better than sub. Everyone in the
as
sub
your
sounds
student.
stupid.
You showed promise.
Goku sounds like a child. The screams are awesome in the dub. The American cast is like excellent at the screaming. That's the thing. Like the Funimation team are the ones who are like the ones who actually put the energy into it. So like I can tell when a person's fake screaming, and the Dragon Ball cast doesn't fake it. I'm not saying the Japanese cast don't. I'm saying that argument works if we're talking about something like Sword Art, where the cast doesn't know how to scream. Yeah, I know it's literally a Japanese anime. What I'm telling you is that the dub, the English dub for Dragon Ball Z, sounds awesome, and it sounds better than the original Japanese. The Spanish dub I've heard as a child sounded better than the Japanese dub in places. I know what argument you're trying to use, and I'm saying that it applies to something like Sword Art Online, where the English cast can't scream and can barely emote. And there is a difference, because I've listened to both the sub and the dub on that. Thank you, dear.
Rice and millet. Left uneaten.
The attack was sudden.
Blood.
But again, this is an American game, so yes, dear. As soon as I'm done with this, I'll be ready to.
Gift to my greatest student. I fear the worst.
And you're allowed to have that opinion. You're allowed to have the opinion, Pedro. But I love it.
Tomoe would never leave the quiver behind.
Unless she was pursued.
Or captured.
To what end?
Yeah, that's another thing. Is yes, exactly. I heard it first, and it's fine. But like, again, I have listened. I've tried at least one anime in
Fear is a weapon, Sakai.
in both languages, and I've tried 2 animes in both languages. My Hero is good in English and in Japanese. Sword Art Online, the English dub sucks.
The fort is nearby. I should have fought the Komura with you.
I don't necessarily literally get goosebumps, like in a sub, that I don't literally get in a dub if the actors are good. It's about the performance. Like, I'm not some anime purist.
Not on eyes, but on body, mind,
there are some animes I've watched that I'm like, I can't quite imagine an English cast for this. So, like Fate, like the Fate series. I'm like, yeah, no, I'll watch that subbed all day. Because I can't quite imagine an English cast for it. Even if it's a team that I like, it wouldn't necessarily fit the characters. But, like, I started watching My Hero subbed, found out who did the dub, gave the dub a try, and was like, yes, I will continue watching the dub. Because they've chosen the correct actors for these parts. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Yeah, I watched Fate. My brother got me into Fate.
We need to talk.
He really watched Fate. Likes Fate.
What's wrong, Sensei?
This bow was a gift to me from Lord Nagao many years ago.
We'll have to agree to disagree on My Hero.
Of course it is.
Because I don't think that there's a huge shift in quality. Yeah, no, Fullmetal Alchemist is also a great dub.
It's a good thing you're giving it to me.
It's a legendarily great dub.
Giving. Prove you can shoot straight. I'll let you
Get my bow. It's such a pretty bow. And cool, I'll take that. I'll take that subscription right there. Half bow. Moderate damage and draw speed. Once a gift from Lord Nagao to Sensei Ichikawa. Now wielded by the senseis, a new student.
Aim for that lamp closest to us.
I might have preferred Goblin Slayer in Japanese to English, but I think I also just prefer the manga. So, like...
Now the one further down the road. On the left.
Okay, on the left.
Not bad. Let's see if you can hit the one furthest away.
Yeah. Sword Art has problems.
The further the target, the more your arrow drops. How does it feel?
Like it was made for me.
It wasn't. So take good care of it. Let's go.
Does My Hero lie about its premise? I feel like it's...
A bow like this would have helped.
I feel like it's pretty on top of things. The only thing I think that's a little weird is, like, I swore that I heard something in My Hero saying that all quirks are unique, but, like, there are people who clearly have the same quirks. Yeah. But, like, I feel like in the first episode, like, it said that, oh, quirks are unique. No two quirks are the same. And it's like, are they? Are they not? Because, again, yeah, they are heritable. So it's like, you have an entire family of ice people. But he has powers. No, he wants to be a hero despite not having powers, and then he's given powers, which is the only way society will let him be a hero.
We'll get a better look
So,
at the defenses from up there.
look, if you want a show about a hero without powers, look no further than One Punch Man, and only focus on Bicycle Man. Yeah, but that's not really the premise of the show. The premise is just this powerless dude wants to be a hero so bad that Superman finds him and is like, you are a worthy successor, I will give you my powers.
You have a better idea?
Patience, Sakai. The Mongols will send men to find their missing patrol. When they open the gates...
I'm way behind on One Punch Man.
The longer we delay, the longer Tomoe remains in danger.
I will say I prefer the One Punch Man sub to the dub. Again, might be a heard it first thing, but something about Japanese Saitama's voice is just better.
Mongols will face the sting of insects and arrows.
Those barrels could do some damage.
We'll find out.
Yeah, so the fucking with the Hornets is hilarious. I love it.
Those hanging lights will kick up sparks.
And start fires.
They have many archers.
They're skilled, but we are better. When the gates open, distract the enemy and rain arrows on their heads.
Then we storm the fort and free Tomoe.
Good. Now we wait.
Oh yeah.
They're opening the gates.
Wait for my signal.
Okay. Yeah, but in the world that they inhabit, it'd basically be impossible.
Now, send them to their ancestors.
There are more inside.
Not for long. Let's find Tomoe.
Exactly. Because he gets the powers and his body can't handle the powers. So almost the entire show has been about him thinking and reacting in a way that, you know, has come from being born without powers, and he's got to think about things. And the fact that if he tries to use his powers too early, he just hurts himself. So he's got to literally train harder than anyone else to get used to these powers that he doesn't have years and years of experience with. But that's not the premise that was promised. I feel like you watched maybe 2 episodes of the show. Because, like, again, that's really not what it's about. I need more resolve to heal. I don't have enough resolve, boys. That's okay. Again, I feel like you've watched maybe 2 episodes of the show, because it's not how things have gone. Like, Deku loses all the time. He just tends to lose in spectacular fashion. Killer observe more leaders to unlock water stance 2. Okay. So, yeah.
Slain prisoners.
Tied up. Killed with arrows.
Tomoe isn't... Wait, this pendant belongs to her. Search the fort!
These arrows are Japanese.
They're Tomoe's arrows.
You are sure?
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn.
Well, he isn't Naruto. Naruto starts off with insane power, and he doesn't hurt himself. He has, like, unlimited chakra. Like...
Then they allowed her to use a bow.
Deku, if Deku uses his power, he literally breaks his own bones. Like, and tears his muscles to shreds. So, like... That's why he has to have, like, a month-long training montage just to be even slightly ready to receive the power in the first place. And once he gets it, he still can't use it. He uses it in the entrance exams and, like, shatters all of his limbs. And, like, only passes because what he did in the entrance exam was true heroism. He thought someone was in legitimate danger and threw away his chance at getting into the school from his perspective in order to save someone's life.
With Mongolian translations.
And they were like, yeah, that was kind of a win condition.
Teaching them my way of the bow.
Like, we're letting you know that yes, you do qualify, because we're trying to train you idiots to be heroes, and you're the only one who did hero stuff. You weren't just fighting. So, like, excellent work. Also, why are all of your limbs broken? What is wrong with your quirk? Are you stupid? He's also got a stupid costume that makes him look like a rabbit. So that's fun.
Someone's personal quarters.
A woman's kimono.
Tomoe's kimono.
The Mongols freed her.
Why?
Supplies. The wind! It guides me to a peasant. Why didn't you jump out the window like I did?
So cold.
We're looking for a woman, an archer.
The Mongols caged her with us. But they set her free. Gave her armor and a bow. She killed my wife. And the others.
The bodies we found.
She proved her skill to the enemy. And they recruited her.
Please.
Yeah, and then it subverts that.
Don't leave me.
I've seen enough. Let's go. I should have killed her.
Sensei?
Tomoe won her freedom. She joined the Mongols.
Why would she do that? What happened?
I pushed her too hard.
Pushed her how? What are you hiding?
Tell me your
Sensei.
secrets, old man.
I demand an answer.
She attacked me. Not bandits. Tomoe.
Why?
She has no idea what it means to be samurai.
You drove her to the Mongols.
Do not judge me.
Do not lie to me.
I am gonna judge you, dude.
I can't let Tomoe teach my way of the bow to the enemy.
And we will stop her.
This is my fight. I don't need your weapon.
No, you need me.
Except it didn't. I think you fundamentally misunderstood the premise.
Not weapons.
Lord Shimura raised you well.
But we're gonna have to agree to disagree, because it's clear that this discussion is getting nowhere.
And when the time comes, you will help rescue my uncle.
You have my word, Sakai. I will prepare to hunt Tomoe. When you are ready, meet me at my dojo.
We can't rescue my uncle alone. I need more people to join our fight.
Fine lady Masako Wadachi. If she's still alive, she's one of the finest warriors on the island.
Yes, a new technique point. 2 new technique points. Oh god. I am the wandering samurai.
The Mongols are everywhere. In a fight, they will surround me like wolves. I need to find new methods to keep them at bay.
New ghost weapon unlocked.
A well-balanced
Hello,
blade I can throw to catch a foe by surprise and finish them off.
Right, but again, him without powers is like so that we understand that he doesn't like have the same what you call it. He doesn't have the same comfort level with his powers as everyone else does. Yeah, but like the world doesn't support a person without powers being a superhero. It barely supports the idea that anyone with powers can be, because some powers just don't do anything. But everyone's got something. Yeah, this is a lot like expecting Harry Potter to not have magic throughout the books. It's like, I'm going to wizard school, but I have no powers, and a wand doesn't work for me. No. If you want, like, we already have the world's greatest superhero doesn't have powers. Okay, we already have Batman. I'm not sure how Deku could possibly be more compelling than Batman if he was just Batman. This is more like, you know, this is Deku's like Peter Parker. And Spider-Man is one of the most beloved and compelling superheroes in the world. He was nothing, he was given powers, and now he's trying to do something right with it. Ow. Anyway, I said I'd do that mission, and then we're done, because I have other things to do today. But, thank you to our new subscribers. Appreciate that. Yeah, except you can't get into the school without the powers.
I wonder where it's going.
Like, that's just part of the world. That there's a superhero school at all. It's like if Professor Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters wasn't a safe refuge for mutants so much as it was a goal for mutant children to just go to. It's like in a society where everyone is mutants, everyone wants to get into Charles Xavier's School for Gifted Children, because now it's about having the exceptional mutants to teach them to be the X-Men. But, like, the world expects them to be the X-Men and do good X-Men things. So the whole world is watching. And then some kid who thought it would be really cool to be an X-Man got bit by a radioactive Superman. And then, you know,
Face me!
became radioactive Superman. I'm so glad this guy goes first. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm a killer now, boys. Just murdered these fools. I was like, okay, how many dudes are in this place? Because it seems to be a lot. Okay, they're gone. I got them all. Yeah, I'm full on arrows. Yes! A bag of rice. Anyway. I will catch you all next time. Okay, we need a new... yeah, like I said, November of 2020 is the last time I played this game. So... bye-bye. Wrong button. Twice. I'm a genius.